What's up, DC? Back to another review of Batman the Outsiders. Guys, it's issue number 13. And guys, this comic is written by Brian Hill. He's been writing the whole series. It's been a great series so far. But this issue is actually drawn by Gleb Milnikov. Now, I hope I'm pronouncing that name right. It's actually like the last name is actually Russian, which is actually pretty interesting. I like that. But still, normally we have Dexter Soy as the artist, but this was a little bit of a change up. What we see here, guys, is this is part 1 in Demon's Fire, which is a new story arc, but it's still in the overarching storyline that pretty much Brian Hill has been selling. Pretty much Batman, the Outsiders, Black Lightning, Katana, Orphan, Duke, and actually Lay Shiva too against Ra's al Ghul. Ra's al Ghul has like this alien tech that he's going to use to pretty much take over the world, take over it, and if people go against him, he uses the alien tech to take down their cities. That's what he's going to do. But guys, how we open this up is we actually have an interesting conversation between Black Lightning and Batman. Now, I've been liking their relationship and actually their interactions throughout the series. It's been really great, especially last issue, and I think actually from issue number 2 they had great interaction. But here, what we see, guys, is pretty much they're talking on route. Black Lightning's like, why do you not still trust me? And Batman comes out of the shadows. It's a cool splash page, like the art is actually pretty good there. And Batman simply gets out of the shadows and he tells him, hey, it's not that I don't trust you, it's not a matter of trust. This is not the time to tell you about it, because I don't have like pretty much a plan to beat Raj yet. And Black Lightning's like, wait, so what are you gonna do? Like, do you at least have some form of a plan? And Batman's like, usually when I fight out villains, I usually pretty much go in, fight against them, and try to pretty much not have so many casualties or people who die around me. But this time, I'm gonna wait out. And Black Lightning's like, so you're just gonna provoke Ra's al Ghul, he's gonna come after us. And Batman's like, no. Ra's al Ghul is the most patient man in the world. As long as he's winning, he'll pretty much just stay, he won't even attack. If he knows he's winning, he's not gonna attack and spend his time on us. So what happens is Black Lightning's like, but he's gonna eventually attack us and we need to do something. And Batman's like, I agree, but we have this time to pretty much figure out about that alien tech and pretty much use it against Ra's al Ghul. Use like his enemies against it. And Black Lightning's like, how do we figure that out? And that's when pretty much another Batman comes out of the shadow. He just walks. It looks pretty cool, guys. This other Batman, who it turns out to be, is Martian Manhunter. Now, I did not expect this. Martian Manhunter in a Batman Outsiders book, like, that's pretty cool. But Martian Manhunter shows up, and what he does is pretty much he explains to Black Lightning and Batman about that alien tech, its origins, and what they could probably do to pretty much fight off against Ra's al Ghul. Before that, Martian Manhunter and Black Lightning actually meet. It's actually a cool interaction. Martian Manhunter's like, hey, Batman's actually told me a lot about you. And Black's like, I hope good things, I haven't heard about you. But it's a pretty good interaction. I just like seeing these two characters together, because you don't usually see that. You don't usually see Black Lightning and Martian Manhunter in the same room. But guys, what we see next is they get that explained. Pretty much Batman's like, thank you, John, you could go. So Martian Manhunter leaves. It's a quick interaction, but it's a good scene. And Batman comes up with this plan to pretty much use Black Lightning's energy, pretty much his lightning, to search out Ra's al Ghul and take him down. And that's what they're gonna do. But in order to do this, they need to supercharge him. So Batman actually goes up to Black Lightning and says, hey, do you know what I'm thinking? And he pretty much has this new type of pretty much technology, in a way like this robot type thing, this machine that Black Lightning will get into and it'll supercharge him. And by doing this, Batman can track down Ra's al Ghul and stop Ra's al Ghul and take the alien tech back. But that's pretty much the main plot in this issue. But we got some subplot too. We got one main subplot and then we got a tiny subplot too. But still, this main plot was really good. It's more set up, like this issue is very set up. Like not a lot of big things happen, but the setup is really good. And adding Martian Manhunter in there made this main plot really awesome. Like, I'm a big fan of Martian Manhunter. He's actually one of my favorite characters in DC Comics. Like he's one in like the top 10 for me. So it's really cool seeing him here. But guys, another subplot is pretty much we see Duke and Cassandra Cain. They're fighting. They're just like training, practicing. And we have Lady Shiva and Katana pretty much talking. And Lady Shiva is telling Katana, hey, I got you take them, that we could leave. I could take Duke, I could take Cassandra, we could go after Ra's al Ghul without Batman's permission. Batman is holding us back. And Katana's like, no, that he's not doing that. He's actually helping them out. And Lady Shiva's like, what is he helping them out with? And pretty much Katana tells, hey, Batman is protecting them from you, Lady Shiva. Like, you have, Batman doesn't want them to get stuck in your craziness, all your situations, because you usually get in crazy situations. And Lady Shiva tells Katana, wow, you're pretty blind. Like, has Batman really pretty much pushed you to be a coward? Like, you have to go, you have to be bold. You gotta take down Ra's al Ghul, or all these cities, all these people will die. And what happens is Duke and Cassandra Cain actually have like a cool fight. It's actually a good interaction. But Katana comes in, she's like, hey, stop fighting, you guys go out there. And Duke's like, wait, you guys gonna fight? So Katana and Lady Shiva end up fighting. But their whole deal is if Katana wins, then Lady Shiva has to go back to Shouts, leave pretty much forever, like leave, get out of this situation. But if Lady Shiva wins, then that means pretty much Lady Shiva has pretty much permission from Katana to take Duke and Cassandra Cain out to take down Ra's al Ghul. Like, pretty much just take them on her whole plan and pretty much put them into that crazy situation. So we pretty much don't even see the fight. That was one problem I have with this issue. We don't even see the Katana and Lady Shiva fight. It quickly cuts to like a talk between Duke and Cassandra. Duke's like, hey, I don't really trust Batman. Does he not have a plan? Cassandra's like, hey, you gotta trust him. Which I really wish we saw the Lady Shiva and Katana fight, because that would have been dope. Like, that would have been awesome. But we find out that Katana lost, and Lady Shiva actually takes Duke and Cassandra Cain to like a hotel. And that's pretty much a place they rented. They stay there and pretty much plan ahead. And Duke's like, wait, what? We can't just go in blind and fight off against Ra's al Ghul. And pretty much Cassandra's like, yeah, we can't do that. We have to go by Batman's orders. And Lady Shiva's like, no, what do you both want? And Duke and Cassandra both say, hey, we want to save these cities. We want to beat Ra's. And Lady Shiva's like, this is the only way to do it. That's pretty much where it ends their subplot. And we'll see how that turns out in the coming issues. But I'm actually pretty excited. But I'll say the only thing that pretty much kept this subplot back was we didn't see Katana and Lady Shiva fight. Like, that I think that would have bumped this issue up a little bit. Still, like, that would have been an awesome fight. But yeah, one other thing this issue is Ra's al Ghul talks to one of his assistants. He's not doing so good. He has a lot of pain. A Lazarus pit will pretty much solve that. And pretty much Ra's al Ghul's like, well, we pretty much got to use this alien tech, charge it up, and then use it against all these pretty much places around the world. And the assistant to him is like, wait, but what if they don't listen to you? What if they don't pretty much bow before you? And Ra's al Ghul's like, then I'll use this to destroy them. And that's where we're at. This is all setup, guys. Like, this is great setup. I like it. And certain parts like Martian Manhunter showing up was really awesome. But also certain parts like Katana and Lady Shiva fight just being completely cut out and pretty much going to a Cassandra Cain Duke interaction was not as great. So I'm kind of 50-50 on it, but overall this issue is pretty good. So that's why I'm going to give this issue a 7.5 out of 10. It's passable. It's not the best issue in the series. It's more like a transitional issue, but I still recommend you should check it out if you're a fan of the series. And also, if you really love Martian Manhunter like I do, like he's one of my favorite characters, then check it out too. Like, seeing Martian Manhunter and Black Lightning interacting in the same room really made my day. Like, that was really cool. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much the video. The concepts below. Tell me what you thought about this issue. Did you love it? Did you hate it? What do you think will happen next? Well, give me all your theories, alright? Do you think they'll beat Ra's al Ghul? What big crazy situation do you think Lady Shiva, Duke, and Cassandra will get into? And also, just tell me your thoughts and opinions about this issue. Like, what you not like and what you actually like. Like, I like the Martian Manhunter stuff, but I didn't like that they cut out the Lady Shiva and Katana fight. Do you agree or disagree? But yeah, guys, if you like the video, give a big thumbs up to the channel, make sure to subscribe. So this is my next Batman the Outsiders review. I'll have pretty much issue number 14's review out when it comes out, probably next month. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and peace out.